Okay, so as preparation for Tizen self-hosting, I got myself a little bit of hardware to try out against my Samsung S4. So here we go. So what I'm just going to show you here is an MHL cable, which I didn't even know about the standard existing, but basically that connects a micro USB through to an HDMI monitor. So just going to plug that in. This is just a rocket fish cable, wasn't too expensive, just got it from Best Buy. I don't know if it was 20 bucks, something like that maybe. I'm just going to turn the monitor on. Come on. Oh, there we go. And look at that. So if I just flip that one, let's just start. And there you go. Now, the other pieces are just a Bluetooth mouse. This is a Microsoft one, which cost 40 or 50 bucks. I think you can get cheaper ones. This is a Logitech one, which again was a bit more expensive, but you can get cheaper ones. Now, just off we go. They're just Bluetooth devices. I've paired them already, and what you end up with here is essentially a pretty PC-like, oh my goodness, a pretty PC-like experience. So we've got a mouse pointer there, and I can go onto something with a text field and just get my keyboard and type stuff in. And you know, you've basically got an experience here where you are using an Android phone pretty much like a PC. Now, the step after this is to get that working on Tizen, probably against the well, it has to be against the RDPQ for me now, but that would be against the Z. I would love to get this scenario working on this Intel NUC here, and the ideal scenario for me would be for the Gear 2, or you know, or a Gear 3 or whatever. Is basically getting to a scenario where either your phone or a wearable is your computer, and you know, you have a keyboard and input output, sorry, keyboard and mouse input, and you have, you know, a decent HD output, either wired through MHL or through a wireless standard, like, you know, an AirPlay like one, you know, Miracast. I don't know, I can't find out yet if there is some Bluetooth video standard. It looks like maybe there's one on the brew, but it doesn't exist yet. I don't know if the bandwidth is adequate. You know, maybe later versions of Bluetooth will have adequate input, but anyway, there we are. Just some little experiments towards getting to a self-hosting setup with Tizen. And what I'd like to do is get MonoDevelop running on device, so that is your development environment. You have your phone or wearable, and that's all you need. Everything else, you know, you just connect in. Now, you know, wireless hardware is fairly expensive. You know, really, you just want, you know, some commodity keyboard like this one here, you know, and a cheap mouse. That's going to need, you know, wired USB though, and then you know, you need some kind of USB hub. Again, not super cheap right now, but you know, that stuff can be cheaper over time. And there's my Commodore 64, just for fun. I haven't got that wired up successfully yet either. What else we got here? Got the NUC and the Raspberry Pi. Okay, see ya.